I heard this guy say this, and it's been like ingrained in my head, so much so that whenever I don't want to do something, this is the actual phrase that comes to my head. Is that he says, one was that he's like, boys are confident, men are certain. The other thing is he's like, it's not about doing your best, it's about doing what's required. And whenever I have a hard thing, like I'm like, I can make more videos for content or whatever, I don't want to do this podcast or whatever it is, like literally my immediate thought that's like my subconscious is like, I will do what's required.
That's a bar, okay? So much so that a lot of times when what's required is not what we are prepared to deliver, but it's required of us, so we have to mount up and do it. In business, especially when you're not punching a clock, you don't have to do anything. There's nothing you have to actually do today if you choose not to. But it's required of you if you want the outcome, whatever it is, the goal that you set in the beginning of your year or your month or your week, whatever that goal is, it's going to require something. And that's great for me. That moves me like, bro, what's required of me to feed my family, to raise my kids, to produce good content, to serve my community, to serve clients and customers.
Boys are confident, men are certain. That was good.
Yeah. And I'm certain that if I put in this input, that I'm going to get an outcome.
Well, I think it goes to the maturation process. I think confidence is what's required to get started.
Yeah.
But once you've been swimming in that water, after a while, you kind of know, you can get to the point where you know what the outcome is going to be. You've done it so much, right? I've been down this road. I've done this deal a million times. I could tell you exactly. Eventually, things aren't new anymore.
Yeah.
You just kind of, in your case, like, I've seen this type of home buyer a million times. I can almost tell you verbatim what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah. And bro, I saw a video, one basketball player talking about how he was defending a basketball player. This is in the NBA. And the person that he was defending told him the exact moves that he was going to make. He was like, I'm going to reverse pivot, pump fake, and then I'm shoot it, make it. He got the ball, reverse pivot, pump fake. He went for the pump fake, shot it, made it. He was certain because he did that move countless times, and he's so confident and so certain that I can tell you what I'm about to do, and you still can't stop it.
I bet you if you didn't go for the pump fake, he would have shot it.
Yeah. Oh man, that goes to being certain. Like when there's some moves that you're so confident in that you know, hey, if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna get these results. That I'm certain of it.
I heard Tom Brady when he was playing for the Bucs and they won that Super Bowl. He was like, at that point, there was just absolutely nothing I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Even though I'm old, even though like, there's literally nothing you can show me that I haven't seen before.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I mean, he knows exactly where to go with the ball, what to do. It's just, you know, at his advanced age, he might not be able to get there as fast as he needs to, but he knows how to compensate for that. Players, as they grow, and it's just similar to business owners, there's some things that you can't do like you did when you were young. When you were young, you could put in 80-hour weeks and not feel it. You could do 6 months of working 80-hour weeks and not feel it. I do 80 hours for 2 weeks and I'm feeling it. I'm like, ooh, you know, I need a rest. You just have to learn how to navigate through that. You're not a high jumper anymore. So now what are you going to do? I'm going to develop my back to the basket game, right? And we saw Kobe do it. We saw Jordan do it. When you get so confident to the point where you're certain of the result because you've put in the work and you've put in what's required. So every day, and we're on the sports tangent and it's my fault, but every day Curry has a requirement of how many shots he has to put up, whether he feels like it or not, whether he's on vacation or not, whether he's at home or away. He has this standard that he set for himself that is a non-negotiable. And we as business owners, we have to do that in our business.
Reverse engineer and then just figuring out what level of output does it require for me to get to that next to that next pivot, and then it's no longer about your feelings. It's just about putting those actions in, creating the mindset. Like he said, as soon as I feel this, immediately.
I love this mindset stuff, man. I could do it all day.